Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. I really wanted to record this for whoever needs to hear this, and I tried to talk myself out of recording it, but then I was like, since I have an urge, somebody needs to hear this. Here's something that I really wish somebody told me in my early 20s, mid 20s for sure, when I was having mad relationship problems. And it is this, okay? You need to unmind fuck yourself from all the shit that people told you about you that isn't true. You really need to rediscover who you really are and go into your next relationship, whether that's with the same person or with a new person, with a new perspective on yourself. Because right now, what you're saying to yourself is that you cannot live without your SP if you're in separation, if there's problems, etc. And that your SP is just fine without you. The opposite is true. They cannot exist or live without you. That should be the narrative. The narrative right now that you have is that you're not a worthy human being. You don't have anything to offer. Now think how little you have to think of yourself in order to think this shit. And it's not even true. Okay? It's all what's going on up here. It's the narrative. It's the kinds of situations that you've downloaded about yourself. Some of these people you shouldn't even want back. Some of these people were really abusive towards you. And for those people, I have this to say. You really think that, again, you must feel beneath these people, that they've got the upper hand, that they've left you again, that they got away with something. First of all, karma works every time, so you don't even have to worry about these things. They are getting this karma right now. But more than that, do you know why people pick certain kinds of people to get on over? Because those are usually good people that they want to bring down to their own level, to see them come down to the lowest of levels, to see you crumble. Don't let that happen to you. Again, you've been told a lie that you need to put up with certain kinds of abuse. Do not do this to yourself. Never again. You are meant to be a queen or the king of your reality. And if you really connect that in your mind, and if you understand the value that you hold, whether that's the person was abusive or simply did not appreciate you for what you really are, it all comes back to you, because you don't know what you're made of, and your reality reflected it back to you. The narrative has to change, and then no abusive person will ever come within any kind of vicinity towards you. And even if you have an encounter with them, your boundaries will be so completely, deterrent towards them that you will never even have, they will never even have a chance to approach you. They will run away from you, okay? Because they will know that you will treat yourself like the king or the queen that you are. But for those of you who struggle with the acceptance that you are the genius, you are the golden Buddha, you are a person of value, come into my coaching. I will explain it to you. That's the only route. Because the shift that happens, the transformation that happens when you really download that shit and when you treat yourself accordingly, like I said, people either don't approach you who have a bad agenda, or the people that need to come back and apologize and make do with you, make good with you, they will come back and do that. And even the abusive people from the past, if you really want them, they will come and apologize. I don't care what kind of narcissist they were, etc. I wouldn't welcome such a person back into your life. However, you can still get your apology. It's the kind of voodoo magic that you do with your mind. The entire magic is up here. That's really all it is. So if right now you're finding yourself thinking they're doing great without me, they're not. They're not. They are your creation to begin with. You've assigned that role, and just like you assigned that role, you can unassign that role and assign any other kind of fucking role. You can make the abuser a sudden have a sudden realization about what's what in life, have a freaking epiphany, and come back and apologize to you if that is what you want. But know one thing: you are special. You are a child of the universe. You are here for a reason. You have talents. You have gifts. You are of value. You need to treat yourself differently than what you used to before. And that will sink in, I hope. Otherwise, like I said, let me help you. All the information from me is below. Until next time. Ciao, ciao.